Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Wolfenstein 3D! When last we left off, we were on the secret floor of the final episode of the game, and this secret floor is proving to be a tricky one, mainly in the sense that it has a lot of the boss from the first episode of the game as an actual just standard enemy. Just an enemy just walking around randomly. Or rather, not walking around. Some of them are being alerted by us just being there. Other ones are being alerted by us shooting, or actually shooting directly at them. You only actually need to get rid of one of them to get out. Although I'm going to see if I can get rid of all of them. In theory, you should be able to. Also, I need to be very careful because of things like that. Things like that enemy there, just being there and shooting randomly. Also, I see an enemy there. Just gotta be careful. I'd rather waste bullets than waste health at this point. Oh, there's another one. There's probably gonna be more enemies where that came from too, so I need to be careful. Case in point, that enemy there. Right, let's head over here. What's over here? Aha! Health. Excellent. I need health. We most certainly need health because there's probably at least one or two more of the boss that we haven't yet seen. Also, there might be more enemies here. Oh, there's one. I don't want to presume that there was just one there. So I'm just going to leave before this gets worse and head over to another area. There are two areas I've not yet explored. This is one of them. This is most certainly one of them. I need to be very careful so as not to die trying to get to where this boss is. There's another enemy here. There we go. And there's probably one here. Yup. I thought there'd be one over there. I've just got to be careful of enemies coming from behind and ambushing me. Also, I've probably got to be careful of enemies here. We're just going to shoot once and lure as many enemies as we possibly can, and sort of stay here because we don't want to be surrounded by them. Also, presume that there are going to be some slow enemies and some very fast ones. Because this level has been anything but predictable. Also, the amount of enemies that are appearing is... Oh, there we go. Was anything but predictable. There we go, a few bad hits there, so to speak. Oh, yep, there are more enemies coming. I made a mistake coming out here. Now I'm on 15% health, and very soon... Yep, that was a terrible mistake going out there. I should have actually just waited. But I got impatient. And now we are here again, waiting for these enemies to come round. At least we know they're there now. There's one, there's two, there's three. And now we are waiting for the other enemies that are very slowly making their way round. We just gotta wait. Just gotta wait very patiently. Eventually they'll get here, and when they get here, it'll probably be as soon as I lose patience and head over there. Because if I go here and open this door... They're not. There they are! See? Lose patience and they appear. There they come. One. There's more than one. There's probably multiple. Yep, two. There was a third. There was definitely a third. Nope. Three. I'm not going to presume... 4. There we go. I'm not going to presume that there's only 4. Yep, 5. There's probably an even number, so there's either 6 or there's 8. There's 6. There's 6. Where is number 8? Or 7? Is that it? That might in fact be it. We haven't really found any secrets here either. That's... really not good. I really wish I could find some secrets. Secrets? Nope. No secrets there. What about secrets here? Any secrets here? No. No secrets there. Oh, there are enemies. They are not secrets. They are the exact opposite of secrets. They are in fact very obvious if you know where to look for them. Basically places you haven't been before. And some places you have. Okay, there are mutants here. And I'm not going to presume that I've shot all the other enemies. They're pretty fast on the draw, as you can see there. We suddenly went from 30 odd health to... Oh, wow, there are loads of enemies. Not good. Not good at all. Need to be very careful, because they're all going to come around this corner, and we're on 9% health. 9%. Oh, careful. I'd rather waste bullets than health here. Any more? Oh, there are a few more. There's lots more. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I don't think I have enough bullets to actually defeat that enemy. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe I might be calling it quits on fighting this. Oh, there's one more. Hello. 2 more. Careful. We have 7 bullets. Get the feeling that... Oh! We have no bullets because we have no health. 2 more of those enemies were there. Very sneaky. Let's try this again with our 11% health. Luring all of them might have been a big mistake. Yeah, I get the feeling that was a huge mistake. Yeah, that wasn't good, Kiko. That was bad. Let's try that again, this time with maybe being sneaky and going around the other side. Ah, tactics, stratagem, not doing something terrible. Going around the other side. Well, they're automatically going to shoot us anyway. So getting them out the way might be a really good idea. Oh, there were a few that already knew we were there. There were a few that already knew we were there. Maybe it was because I was grabbing that ammunition. Oh, I've saved here. Well, I've saved here. Might as well deal with it. Good thing I didn't save there when I was just about to, though. Imagine if I'd have just clicked the save button there and it would have gone horribly wrong. And I mean horribly wrong. That would have just been, right, well, we lose. There we go. Ooh. 11% health just isn't very good. I'm tempted to not try going this way, but I have to give it a go. It has to be possible. With the amount of bullets that you have at this point, it has to be possible. I'm actually going to back up here. Because not all the enemies are actually coming to get us at once. There we go. It wasn't a terrible place to save. We have 15 bullets. And I hope that's nearly all the enemies lured over. No, there's about 6 of them. Oh dear. And they're all going to start shooting. Unless I'm very quick on the draw. I'm not known for being very quick on the draw. But today seems to be a good day. After numerous failed attempts. Okay, the boss doesn't seem to worry about the fact that we are here. That's pretty good. Do you mind if I grab all this? I could do with the health. Nope, he does not seem at all bothered. He might be bothered about the fact that I'm going to go and get more ammunition, but I think I might just leave you to it. You're a very busy man, I'm very busy trying to get to the final floor, so I'm just going to leave you to it. Good plan. And I'm going to go see if I can find this final area. I've been in there. It's this area I haven't been to yet. And it looks ominous. And it looks difficult to see in, mainly because of all of this greenery that's around. Well, let's be careful. There are probably going to be... Ooh. There's no greenery around here, which is actually more worrying than see... Oh, hello. Oh! It's actually more worrying than seeing it, to be honest, is not seeing it. Okay, there was one behind me. Well, well played, enemy. Well played. This is, after all, the secret level. These levels are very, very challenging. Let's go back that way. This time what we'll do is we'll shoot one of them and then move backwards, because we most certainly do not want to get killed. So what we want to do is actually lure one of them out, like that. And then move into here, very quickly, and then save. There we go. Oh, ow! And yet I still managed to get shot by them. Oh yeah, I still managed to get absolutely destroyed by them. It's mainly the fact that you can't see them that's the problem. Okay, there's one coming. Hello! There we go, there's 2 of you. Just as soon as I see movement, I need to fire. There we go. It's a little better. There was another one of you. Yes, there was. And another one of you. There's a fair few. That's a lot of ammunition. Also, need to presume that, need to presume that there are some coming this way, too. Because I bet these are all linked up. Oh, this is not good. If If all these areas are linked up, I'm going to run out of bullets. Unless I can be very, very quick on the draw. And also, we're very, very low. Oh, that's another enemy this way. Careful. Oh, we are now on 18% health. This secret level is really tricky. Really tricky. There's gotta be something worth it at the end of this. There'll be one 100-point treasure. Just watch. There'll be one. One solitary treasure. No health either. No secrets. I get the... Oh! That was a poor decision. Walk around a corner, more than one enemy when you have no health. There is a lot of reloading here, and that's mainly because I'm dying so much. At any point, I could decide to leave, but I want to see this level through. I want to see what lies beyond. I also want to... Yeah. Wow. They are actually really, really dangerous. I'm really glad I have not seen them in any location apart from this level since episode 2. I'm going to save a little closer. Like here, for instance. In fact, actually, here's a great place to save. Okay, let's try it again. Here's one. There's two. There's two of them. Is that all there is? Okay, there's only two of them. There's a secret. Right. We're getting somewhere now. What does this secret lead to? Another secret. What does this secret lead to? Nothing? Okay, oh, aha! Another secret. Which leads to... another secret? Is this a circle? Am I being led in a giant circle? Okay, that one won't open. It'll open this way, though. Which leads to here. Have I... Oh-ho! I have found what I have been looking for. That is a lot of extra lives. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. That was most certainly worth the effort. Extra lives. Marvellous. Right, now we're getting somewhere. We have ammunition replenishment there and extra lives. What is actually in this door here, then? Is it another area much like the place we've already been to? No, this all seems interlinked. Be very careful, I think. Yeah, this looks dangerous. This looks very, very dangerous. And full of enemies. This looks very dangerous and full of enemies. I'm going to be very careful. We have two, like, literal, two total replenishments of our health. Should we need them. And we probably will. Oh, hello. We probably will need them. Were they all lured by gunfire? Or were they all lured... They might have been lured by gunfire. Which means I need to be careful to my right as well. Probably a bad time to save. There we go. We have, oh, hello. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Oh! Constantly saying that there are lots of enemies here. Almost seem to spawn more. Even though that's not the case. Oh, getting that was a bad idea. Fortunately, we can just grab that and get the next one. There we go. They take a lot... Yep. That was the... Got to be careful of the enemies coming from behind us, because there was an enemy from... And then there was an enemy that way. Wow, I'm on 9% health again. And I'm on 1% health. Is it a good idea to save here? Why not? We can always go back and get that health, can't we? Speaking of health, there's some health. Is that all there is here? There's treasure. If we find the boss in this state, we are not going to be in a good... Also, here is another chain gun. We could literally throw chain guns at our enemies at this point to defeat them. Hello. Fortunately, I saw you before you noticed me to shoot. There's no... Oh, hello. You're there. Excellent. I don't really think we're gaining a net plus of ammunition here. We're sort of just subsisting. But the health is not so bad. Okay, there's probably going to be an enemy somewhere around here. No. What about down here? Maybe. That sort of... Okay, that leads back round. That leads back round. didn't know that this secret level would be this complicated. Another chain gun. You know they only provide 1 in a clip's worth of ammunition? They really aren't preloaded, are they? They expect Blazkowicz to literally just load them up with ammunition. But hey, we have some bullets. Oh, there was an enemy there. I don't know. Oh, it was one of you. It was 2 of you. Where did you come from? Probably the same place that all the other enemies came from. When did I save last? I saved here, which was... Was this on the way back? I think this was on the way back, so we need to be... Was it on the way back? I think so. No, it was on the way to get this treasure. And this chain gun. There we go. So it is sort of on the way back. So we do have 2 enemies... Oh, there's one. There's going to be another one around here somewhere. There's going to be a second one. Was the way I was... Where will this enemy come from? I absolutely have no idea. It's a very elusive enemy. Oh, there you are. Hello. There you are. Found you. However, it doesn't answer where you came from. Did you come from the entrance area? This way? Did you come from this way? What we need to do is we need to find another way into this area. Like one of these doors. So that one's actually that door. We haven't actually explored this area yet. Probably because this area is going to be... Actually, that just leads straight back to there, doesn't it? It does. And there's no secret there. I imagine if we head further into here, we will find... Well, there's some treasure, which is nice to see. But I imagine if we move further in, we shall find another of the boss. Or maybe we won't. Maybe this area just has this. I would not presume that, though. No? There's some more treasure there. Just 1 piece. Fair enough. See, I don't want to go through all of this and not find the other boss. Because I'm sure there's 2 of them. I'm sure there's multiple of them, actually, more than 2, and we've seen a 3rd. Don't know what I'm saying there. This will be when all my exploration is moot, because there are, in fact, only 3 bosses on this actual level. But it is worth checking. Well, I do think we may have explored everywhere now. I think so. I think we have. Pretty sure of it. There was another piece of treasure, though, that I didn't notice, so we hadn't explored absolutely everywhere here. Anything else? There's this area, which is just that area. I think we've pretty much explored all of that. So what we want to do is we want to go and basically go face off against that... There are 3 doors. The middle door... Yeah, the middle door... Oh, the middle door seems to... No, I think the middle door just basically leads off to where all the other ones were. So I think there's nothing here. Except that if we go that way, we will find the area which had all those 1-ups. And, was it this way? No, I think it was the other way. I think it was the other way. Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. This one had all the 1-ups. We're going to defeat that boss. We're going to defeat that boss, and then we're going to get out of here. And then I'll be told at some point that there were 4 bosses, and that will be unfortunate. Also, the sheer number of secrets I had to open just to get to this. Worth it, though. Definitely worth it. We want to hold on to the final one of those, just in case we want to... Was there anything here? There is another secret here. Oh, and that just leads... Oh, that just leads there. So it's just a big circle of secrets. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then that leads all the way back here. We're going to take on that final boss with 71 bullets. I get the feeling taking on this boss with 71 bullets is a mistake, but we do know where to get 50 more should we need them. Alright. Final one of these bosses. We can do this. Hello. How are you? I'm just going to move quickly over here so that you don't shoot me. You should be, yep, heading round here. We've got to be very conservative with this ammunition. Very conservative. You fire a set number of times, and each one of those times has a chance of hitting me if I'm not careful. There we go. Oh, yep, if I'm not careful. You don't move far away you will just die horribly. I don't think there's any actual, Is he after us? Yes, he is. Just had to check if I'd actually, made him angry. And I have. Yep. Health's actually not so important as, getting away from him. Because he's, we have a full heal in the 1-up. We are running out of bullets. And also, that is a very long corridor that I need to watch out for. I keep forgetting that that corridor is long. Let's try again, from the top. From the top. Also, this isn't a very sensible weapon to use, considering the fact that I don't have many bullets. This is a better gun. Also, we might as well actually save and wait for him to get to here. Hello! Because it's easier for us to shoot him if he's here. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Careful. We have 25 bullets. It's not good. Not good. We need to be very careful. We have 16 bullets. Just to check, there's no secrets down here, right? Nope, nothing. Right, so we only have what we have, which is 16 bullets. Get the feeling 16 bullets is not gonna cut it. Hello. We'll have to go back and get those 50 bullets, and then hope that that amount of bullets will probably be enough. In fact, we are very nearly... Oh-ho! Got you! As I was about to say, we are very nearly towards the limit of what we could do, but we got him. Turns out that amount of bullets was just enough. I literally had 2 bullets left. And now let's go get that extra life, and let's get out of here. Oh, this secret level. Very challenging. Definitely worth going to get, though. Definitely worth it. This was certainly an experience. A very difficult experience. 1 more extra life. Also, not as many bullets as I thought I'd get. 25. I thought you got more than that. We're just going to have to do the next level with, we could go into one little area and get some more bullets. I do remember somewhere in the... not that area. Somewhere in this area, there were more bullets. I have to find them, though. I should be able to find them. Should be able to find them if I'm quick. If I'm quick, I should be able to locate them. There's 2 clips already. It's already a net gain. What we need to do is we need to find... If we find where the boss is... Or oh! Oh! Sneaky! Did I even save after killing the boss? I did not. I did not. There we go. Ooh, there was 1 enemy walking around in there. This is a particularly long one, I know, but I just need to get the... Let's actually just go and get those bullets first, shall we? We went this way. There were bullets pretty close by. And why close by? There were 2 here. Because we know where the secret is. Somewhere around here there is an enemy just walking around. 1 enemy that I've managed to completely avoid. That is... Oh, hello! 2 enemies I've completely avoided. Ouch. Definitely on my toes now. If I was feeling relaxed about defeating that... Oh, hello! There you are! There you are! I found you. There we go. So where, out of all this area, is where the, there's a clip here. Excellent. Somewhere around here, I will find... Well, there's some clips already. Excellent. Looks like we're doing pretty well on the ammunition variety. So that is the... Ah, we're getting... If we go into this middle door here, we should, in theory... My belief... Yeah, I think this is a familiar area. There we go. Round here? Is that where he is? No, this is not where he is. There was a turning, though. It wasn't here, it was there? And then here? Nope, that's just a door. And that door just leads back exactly to where we'd been. So what about this door? We'll try this door now. Somewhere around here is the, there he is! And it was pretty close to here, if memory serves. There we go! This room here. That's much better. Much better. Worth actually going to find that. So the game does in fact give you enough ammunition. Admittedly, if you already are fully armed to the teeth by the time you get here, but in theory, this level is indeed completable if you only have 8 bullets and a pistol. Because you will be able to go and just defeat one of the bosses, get the key and get out. Also, I appear to be backtracking on myself. One of these ways will lead to the way out. That is the boss. And then... Ah, excellent. We found the way out. We're just going to make a quick diversion over to where that extra life is. And so then we'll actually have full health and full ammunition leaving this level. And that is something I did not think I'd be saying whatsoever when I first entered this level. Not even slightly. Not... I did not open that door. I did not open a door. I did not open a door at all. That is not encouraging. Also, I've lost where the secret is. Was it around here? Yes, this is where it sort of was, I think. Because that's... wasn't down here. Just actually trying to find where I put that secret. Where did I leave the secret? There I left the secret. Kikoskia, losing secrets that he found a dozen times before. Let's get out of here, before any more enemies decide to be very sneaky and ambush me. Yeah, there's doors opening. That's probably me just being very paranoid about it, but let's get out of here. Excellent! 15,000 bonus points. That's all we did it for, folks. And when we come back, folks, floor 4. And an enemy alerted as soon as we start the level. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.